Agricultural runoff is a contamination process that pollutes the environment, especially large bodies of water. It is caused by washed-up fertilization from farms and bacteria, or pesticides piled up from manure caused by the large population of livestock kept in farms. Can you imagine how many bacteria and germs you would consume if our water isn't filtered? Not very pleasing for sure. Agricultural runoff has affected many living organisms along with the environment. It can create N2O, a possible greenhouse gas that can contribute to global warming. By washing off built-up bacteria being carried through Earth's natural water cycle, the entire runoff process can carry these harmful pesticides throughout the environment. It can also lead these bacteria into bodies of water, which can hurt aquatic life along with the water we consume or use.
On the pesticide side, pesticides are for taking care of pests in an agricultural area, so different insects and things like that. If they're getting in the water column itself, they could be toxic to something drinking it, but there's also many different insects that have their life cycle in that river.
If we were able to eliminate runoff entirely, the environment would cause less harm to living organisms like us. However, since this isn't entirely something we can manually remove and throw away, humans have discovered ways to limit harms of agricultural runoff instead. Water filtration, for example, is able to clean water in our resources, eliminating any type of bacteria. Farmers can even plant herbs and bushes that can help stabilize the soil and limit runoff. Water filtration is a crucial solution to combat these harmful effects of agricultural runoff, which introduces pollutants like nitrates into water systems.
It's when you kind of have an excess amount on the ground or you're putting more into the environment than what your plants are able to uptake, then that has a process of either infiltration into the groundwater where it's washed down through the dirt into the underground, or it's going to be picked up and dissolved by that water and carried into a stream, which could then go into rivers and lakes and oceans and things like that.
These pollutants threaten aquatic ecosystems and the safety of our drinking water. While efforts like planting over crops and promoting collaboration among organizations help reduce nutrient pollution, water filtration stands out as one of the most effective methods for directly removing harmful substances from water. By filtering out excess nutrients and chemicals, water filtration systems improve water quality and protect both aquatic and community health.
But other ways is to support people who want to see our wastewater treatment plants cleaned up. So for example, right now in the city of San Francisco, the EPA is going after the wastewater treatment there as not being adequate. So it's important that we support efforts to clean up, especially our urban runoff that is creating a lot of problems in our own state. And then of course we can go out to the world and support programs that are helping to clean up pollution.
By effectively controlling water pollution, ecosystems can continue to flourish, supporting biodiversity and preventing the extinction of species. Additionally, the protection of water quality ensures access to safe drinking water for humans, reducing the risk of bacteria and other contaminants that can adversely affect both the community health and environmental integrity. The work to extinguish agricultural runoff is ongoing. However, water filters are considered to be completed. We are able to clean the water sources that we have to safely consume. Farming crops and other herbs to prevent the continuation of runoff is still an ongoing process that must be continued to limit any chance of this pollution. So, as we continue to fight against runoff, we'll be saving us, the animals, and the environment.